I think that's one of the reasons why I don't go out as much, because I gotta put the mask on. It's just the life of a flight attendant. It's not glamorous. Although I make it look glamorous, don't I? Alright, girl, bye. Welcome back to the life of a flight attendant, the lifestyle. It is my day off. I am out of uniform, but I'm in my monkey suit here as in gym clothes, but there's no gym to go to. So I'm gonna go for a walk. It's been raining on and off, but right now it's sunny, so hopefully I don't get caught up in the rain. Come along with me. As you see, everything is still boarded up. I don't know if you can hear me in this mask. I'm in one of the most expensive alleys in San Francisco, Maiden Lane, and get everything like Chanel over here, just boarded up. It's just unreal. But I think in a couple of days, San Francisco will allow people to do pickup orders. You can't go in the store, but you can pick up. But what's the point when you can just order online and have Amazon drop it off? Alright, I'm back in my safe haven, took off that mask. It kind of reminds me when women say that they take out their bra at the end of the day, they can just relax and breathe. The new normal, folks. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't go out as much, because I gotta put the mask on. It's just crazy, but I'm following the rules. But it was so depressing today just to be in the old Castro neighborhood. It's the gay district of San Francisco. And even before the virus, things were already going out of business and they were shutting down. But this virus is taking it to a whole new level. And just to walk through the neighborhood and see all the boarded up, all the buildings boarded up, was just depressing. And I have a special place in the Castro. That's where I met my husband. That's where we got married. I am from the Bay Area. I should do a coming out story, huh? I think I just had an idea, a coming out story. And the Castro was the first place I recognized that I have an interest in boys. I probably knew that anyhow, but it's always like, when did you know you were gay? We don't know. When did you know you were straight? We don't know. It just naturally happens. I'm naturally gay, just like anyone's naturally straight. You just don't know. You're too young to know about sexuality. You shouldn't even be thinking about things like that. Anyway, as you guys know, the month of May is my birthday, and I've already gotten a gift from my sister-in-law, Susan, from Ronkonkoma, New York, and I'm kind of curious to see what it is. I don't want to open it up until my birthday. She told me to open up when I'm in a mood, and I want to save it. It's my first, maybe my only birthday gift. My birthday is May 24th, so I got a couple of weeks before I can open it up. And if you're feeling kind of generous, I'll have my P.O. box in the description if you want to send something. You don't have to, but some people out there in the world are generous. And if you don't want to go shopping because it's the quarantine, I got my PayPal account in there too. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. I'm totally kidding. But if you want to send something, I will not complain. Anyway, I got a good walk. I walked about 3 miles today. I'm trying to get out for essential reasons and try to get out for just groceries and exercising, but it's Sunday here and I wasn't the only one out. Heading back, walked by one of our famous park called Dolores Park, we call it Doris Beach because everybody's there suntanning and bathing like it's a beach, but it's just a park. It was crowded. I mean, they were trying to keep their 6 feet distance, but it was crowded. And I can only imagine Memorial Day is coming up, and how people are going to actually get out and distance ourselves. But I go back and forth. Are we ready? I'm looking at other states, and they're out there doing their things, and we're still shelter in place. And the state of California, we're slowly phasing back into normalcy and society and everything else, which I think is a good thing. But we gave this government in our state about 4 months, and they're waiting for the numbers to go down. But I don't understand how the numbers are going to go down if we're doing more testing, and they want more testing. So that means it's going to be a higher ratio of numbers. So the numbers will never go down. We're at the curve, and it's going down there. So I thought the reason why we went to shelter in place was because we didn't have enough hospital beds and ventilators and the equipment. It caught us off guard. And so that was the government's job in these 4 months, to have the resources so in case there is another outbreak or epidemic, or pandemic, or whatever you want to call it, that we'll be prepared. And that we can't be sheltered the whole time. I'm blessed to still have a job and income as of now until, who knows, in October 1st. But there's a lot of people who can't even feed their children, and you're going to see more suicide rates, unfortunately. You're going to see more homeless people, normal people like you and me. We're all just a paycheck away, and scary time. Take a deep breath. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know from the last video, but I'm doing 2 things to kind of better myself here during this quarantine. I'll be taking Spanish. I haven't decided if I'm going to take it in the summer or take it in the fall. I think it's going to give myself a little rest and then take it in the fall. I'm probably going to do an online course so I can really dig into it. And one of my goals, I don't have a vision board, but I have things I keep in my head here, that I want to do yoga. If there's any of my fans in San Francisco who's a yoga instructor, I think I want to do a one-on-one lesson first to kind of get acclimated and comfortable doing yoga before I do classes. Once the city opens up, because I'm very tight. I've hit the century mark in age, and everything is making noise now when I walk. So and I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but I'm not a class kind of person. I'm more individual kind of guy. Even in high school, I was doing individual sports like track and field, and just recently in my adult life, I was doing tennis. Which, speaking of tennis, I miss everything tennis. I miss watching tennis. Y'all know I'm a super tennis fan, right? I'm very competitive in tennis. I miss playing tennis. I miss a lot, but tennis is one of those that kept me in shape, I think, where I can eat anything I want. And I was just getting over my injuries and getting ready to get back on the court and start our season. I had signed up for a team, and then we all know what happened. So I'm dying to get back to tennis. So my husband left me for a few days to take his mom back to her hometown. She comes here for the winter in California. She lives in upstate New York, where it's like 0 below the whole winter. But she got trapped here back in March when all this hit, so she couldn't get back home because they shut down the flying and all that. So he just thought this is the opportunity to get her back home. So I miss you, boo. I know you're watching this video probably. You better be watching this video. You're supposed to be my biggest fan. And hopefully they got there safe, and he's going to stay there about a week so he can self-quarantine, make sure everything is okay. Before he gets back in this house, I'm going to have to spray him down. And then I go back to work the end of the week, so I probably won't see him for a couple of weeks. I go back to Hawaii, hopefully, if they don't cancel my flight. I was supposed to work tomorrow, and they canceled that flight. So they've canceled 3 of my trips in a row with pay, so I'm definitely not complaining. And people's like, oh, you went to Hawaii and you're going next week, but it's just like here, but we're quarantined in the hotel. So I'm just going to make my coins and come right back, no vacation. And my airline's already starting to fill up, like they were promising to have middle seats open. Well, now the flights are full and they can't promise that. They will let our customers know the day before, if you want to fly, your flight's going to be full. But that's a good thing. We need to get back to flying. We have a lot of international coming back in the month of June. And I just put in my schedule and got it back today. And I was the very last person to hold a line. A line is knowing what you're going to do for the whole month. So the month of June, I know that I'm doing New York all month. And reserve is when you're on call, where you're at the mercy of our scheduling department. They can call you anytime, 24 hours a day, the days that you're on. You get about 12 to 16 days off, but they can't call or use you. And sometimes you might even have a 3-hour notice to get to the airport. And who knows, you could be going to Hawaii, you could be going to New York, you have no idea. So it's not a desirable thing to do. And I got I'm the most junior line holder. Crazy. So shout out to whoever was senior to me and they decided to do reserve instead of a line, because your boy got a line. So definitely kudos for that. I got a lot of trips too next month. They're not playing next month. But yeah, it's still surreal, even months later being in quarantine, that I can't believe that this is happening. I remember my last vacation was in Maui with my mother-in-law and my husband Kelly, and we were just finalizing a couple of our future vacations. We had a wedding to go to in July. We had a cruise in April. We were trying to figure out where we're going to go for a Christmas break. It was going to either be Africa or South America, definitely somewhere warm during December. But that's all out the window. But y'all know I'm a travel agent. I started right before the corona and I had to shut it down. But I'll be starting it back up because there is a pent up demand. A lot of my friends who are travel agents are saying they are getting calls like crazy that they want to leave this summer. As soon as the government lifts the ban, they are flying. They ain't scared of Rona. Rona can have to get them in Hawaii and Jamaica, but they're going on their vacation. And a lot of cruises, I thought for sure the cruise industry would be a long recovery back, but people are ready to have a vacation, and I'm here for you. So if you're definitely looking to get out this summer or this fall, also in my description is my website for my travel agent. You can use my website to book your own vacation. I still get the commission, or I can do all the work for you for free going through my website. So I used to get the commission from the vendors that I work with. So I'm definitely going to get back into that. So I'm going to keep myself busy and continue to eat a little bit healthier and work out a little more. Like I said, I want to lose about 10 pounds. I didn't gain 10 pounds, but I wanted to lose some pounds even before this virus thing had happened. The life of a flight attendant, it's not glamorous, although I make it look glamorous, don't I? But it's poor diets, sleep. I have the weirdest sleep habits. I'm a creature of habit. Don't go to bed till probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I get up about 8 o'clock. I do my most creative thinking and my videos and my editing and all that between like 10 o'clock at night till like 3 in the morning. Yeah. If you ever thought about being a flight attendant, make sure you check out my videos. But I would never wish someone not to do this job. This has been 32 years of pure joy to have a job where you're excited to go to work. It's not just the job, but what we fall in love with is the lifestyle of being a flight attendant. It has good perks. And I think that's why it's so hard to accept it melting away right in front of my eyes. I'm in my early 50s. I was going 10 more years probably, and I was going to retire. I wasn't going to be one of those senior mamas, been here since 1902. I just want to get my little benefits and not fully retire, but retire from this chapter of my life and do something else. What that would be, I don't know, maybe a full-time influencer for YouTube, which is a lead way into, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe right there. And to make sure my video gets played out, make sure you like the video and share it with your friends. That's how I grow. That's how I keep making videos. And if you notice that I've been making a lot of videos being quarantined, I have my normal schedule on Wednesdays and Saturdays will be my big main event videos, and then sit down conversation kind of videos whenever. Right now it's every day, but that's slowing down, so don't get used to me giving you a video every day, but at least I'll give you one twice a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So definitely look for that coming up. What is this? This is Sunday. So the next main video will be Wednesday, so mark that in your calendar. But I'll probably come out with another video tomorrow, so stay tuned. I have about 3 videos on back order, so I got a lot of content coming out for you guys. And I'm trying new things. I'm trying Get Ready With Me, cleaning, vlogging, and seeing how this plays out and where my final niche is going to be. What is that? Oh, the dishwasher. And that's my cue, guys. I'm gonna go cook my dinner and watch SNL. I forgot to watch it last night. So, bye, girl, bye.